Hello, beautiful souls. This is Andrea with Enlightening Offerings. I'm a little late to the party, but it's okay because it's my party. I had a dream. I woke up from a dream a few days ago where this happened, which I've only done one other time, went live, which was my very first video, and I haven't tried it since because it was really staticky. I didn't have great internet back then. And I had a dream that I went live to help raise the frequency and the energy for the people impacted by the hurricanes back east. And it feels a little pretentious to say those words out loud. And my negative ego talked me out of it the next morning. What's that slow connection? Weird. Okay. And so I didn't. And then I woke up yesterday morning to a message from a friend who I hadn't, of course, talked to about this, who had sent me something about people who aren't directly impacted by the hurricanes to stay in the highest vibration possible. And I was like, what? That is fascinating. So I came back to this idea and I'm doing it. So kind of feels vulnerable to do work, capital W, online, but it also feels really right. So I have my singing bowls and hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully this isn't a poor connection. Hopefully you can join in, whether it's now or later. What's important is holding that vibration of healing and hope, because a lot of people are without both of those things, are in physical danger, emotional overwhelm, their nervous systems completely shot. Last night, the videos people posted of putting their children's names and birthdays on them in permanent marker. So late to the party, I mean that it seems like hopefully the worst of the worst is over. And yet it almost feels more important to help raise the vibration in the aftermath. So whether you can hear me or not, whether you see this live or not, light a candle, send energy, say a prayer, manifest, however you language all of the same thing. Yes, send money if you can, but if not, the work in the unseen realms is as important, in my opinion. So if you've ever been to my healing room, this is an awkward place to sit, but this is where I was in my dream. I had my beautiful crystal healing bowls set out in front of me. Today I have lit candles and also added a layer of healing through a tarot spread. So tarot cards are not just for divination work, but you can use them for focus points and actual ritual spell work. So I've chosen the Five of Cups because our society does not take the time to specifically take time to mourn, to honor and pay attention to what we've lost. Whether that's a person or a home or a car or a job or a relationship, taking the time to truly feel those feels, let them run through our systems before moving on to the next thing. So hoping that the people impacted by these storms are able to take the time to truly mourn the losses and not just be in such survival mode that they aren't able to process those feelings. The star, because I'm sending them the reminder of hope, that we are never alone, that we always have support from the higher frequency fields, from the unseen realms, from our spirit team, from our spirit guides, from our ancestors, to make sure that we know that we are not alone in this journey of humanness. And then even when the dark nights of the soul happen, we are not alone. And there is always hope for the future. The Three of Pentacles, very specifically, because it's going to take a lot of people to help heal this situation, working in alignment with each other, building the same outcome. Eight of Pentacles, to help people remember to focus on honing their craft, fine-tuning their skills for the best outcome. The Empress, because the mother is angry. In case anyone hasn't noticed, the mother is angry. So let's send the mother a little bit of love. The Empress, the world, the Empress recognizing that as within, so without. Perhaps the divine feminine in general needs some love. And then the world, because in this depiction, it's very much Mother Gaia. So different tarot depictions will have different pictures. That one, this deck really called to me today. So this is the work that I am doing, and I don't know how this is going to translate over video. I don't know how it's going to sound, because again, I've never done this. So welcome to my moment of, expressing magic to the world, with the intention of sending hope and love and healing, not only to the earth, but to her people. In this time to try to find balance and peace and rebuild. To not lose heart and to not lose hope. Blessed be. Starting with the root. To anchor in the purpose. The will center. To focus our will on that which we want to see done. Throat, that I might find the right words. And the crown, to connect with my highest self. Mama Gaia, feel our love and our hope. Does the earth feel pain of having her trees ripped out of her? I don't know. But the trees certainly feel pain. Sending some love and hope for healing. Empathy. For the humans impacted, having their roots ripped out. Sending love to the physical, as well as the emotional and energetic realms. asking that we are able to see the clearest way forward. That the people that are in need of services are able to be found by those able to offer them what they need at this time. Some universal love, that hope and that connection with the divine. Tapping into the creativity to find solutions to seemingly insurmountable problems, chaos, finding a way to hold on to that feeling of hope, that solutions will be found. We all have innate willpower. We all have that spark of fire within every cell of our bodies. Being able to tap into that at any point, at will, to create the life that we want to see. Speaking our truth, sharing our stories, allowing ourselves to be heard. Seeing the way through the dark, the desolate times. Finding our pathway to the greater good, even when it seems all has been lost. Mama Gaia, we hear your anger and your pain and your loss. And we anchor down into you, show such universal love to all of those impacted. My thoughts and my tears have been with you. I've never been to Asheville. But I've been to Sedona. And my understanding is that they are similar power hubs for spirit to connect to us in the physical realm. And the devastation that these areas are going to have to recover from. They just need our love so much. The land and the people. That's why I have to sit here, because it's facing east. Thank you, higher self. Unconscious mind. Help us all to receive the universal inspiration and creative nudges from our higher selves, our spirit teams, that we may best know how to help those who need it right now. Help us see the path to finding those who need what we have to offer most of all. Help me see the best path for finding ways to help. And then tap into the courage and the willpower to believe that I can make a difference, and that I can be of service, and that I can be of help What would I prioritize? Warm clothes for my children, food. Soap. Baby wipes. Bringing into my reality the ability to help these people with what they need. How can I get them supplies? How can I be sure that the money I send gets to people who need it? Speaking that need out loud. And then waiting for it to be fulfilled. But always, always holding on to the resonance of love. Great Spirit, please send the highest healing and hope-filled energy to those impacted by the devastating hurricanes in the last couple of weeks. Please let them know that they are not alone, and that there are people trying to help in whatever way. Please help settle Mama Gaia. Please help us here to find ways to stay in peace with her for our continued existence. She does not need us, but we depend completely on her. Thank you all for participating in whatever way that you can, sending love and light and healing energy, sending hope, sending just compassion to those impacted. Even if they didn't lose anything, the fear that must have gone through the collective in the last few weeks. Take time to accept, explore the feelings that you felt. Send love and hope to everyone, everywhere, always. Blessings to you all.